But that's another thing. CBD. You start seeing these doses
Hmm.
people are putting in their products, and it's like, all right, this is new. This is new.
Hmm.
We don't know 100% how this is going to affect us. Um, I saw a protein powder the other day with CBD. I see BCAAs with CBD. I saw a pre-workout the other day with CBD. I said, and it was high stem with CBD. I'm like, at what point are people going to say, wait a minute, is there a point where it stops working, or there's a reverse effect, a negative effect
Yeah.
at a certain dose? So, but that's I go on a tangent about that too. That's just the craziness of this industry. Protein with CBD and an intra workout with CBD. Why do I want CBD in my intra workout? I don't get it.
That brings me to my next question. Is innovation in the industry dead? Do you think we're kind of at a dead point
Yeah,
as
right.
far as innovation goes? Because you either have the people that are doing carbon copies of everything, where it's 300 milligrams of caffeine, 6 to 8 grams of citrulline malate, 3.2 beta alanine, and then 6 grams of BCAAs.
Right.
Uh, and then they might throw one extra little ingredient in there to make it different. But I mean, is innovation with most brands dead? You think?
It's dying. It's getting there, I think,
Hmm.
and that's why people are putting CBD in pre-workouts
Yeah.
because that's all there's left to do. That's different, quote unquote, different.
Yeah.
Um, and I think the innovation is now in. I'm not saying this for everybody, especially not my brand, not InnovaPharm, but you're seeing the innovation in the marketing. And I don't know if I want to call it innovation. It's just I think a lot of money now is being directed away from product development, researching new ingredients, stuff like that, and more towards um, marketing consultants. You know,
Yeah.
uh, and I get that. Like I said, this is a business. I'm a business guy, and I know you got to reach your audience. But I just see the dumbest shit sometimes. And like, what the fuck does this have to do with supplements? What does this have to do with supplements? I saw a video the other day of. I don't want to name names. I'm not going to name names, but I'm also not going to be 100% politically correct. It was a group of people walking on a mountain in California or the desert of Nevada, and they had a pre-workout in their hand, and they're sitting by a fire. And I'm like,
What the
so
fuck
what
is
is
that
what?
to do with a mountain?
And I'm seeing this shit, and I'm like, stuff like this is making me yearn for the days of when I would open Muscle Fitness. I see Jay Cutler saying, "Yeah, you put on 20 pounds of mass with Celtec and Nitrotech." Like I'd rather look at that. I'd rather hear that. I don't know, but yeah, I think that marketing is big. We hired two marketing consultants, and each of them lasted a day each. One of them wanted me to be the CEO of an InnovaPharm and create this whole image of myself and stuff. And I said, you know what? Not me. Like I said, I just am not. I can't bullshit like that. I can't lie to people.
Yeah.
And you want to put me on? You sent me this diet, and he said someone else is going to email you with something else that we're going to get you going with. I said, okay. Some guy emails me with a drug protocol, a steroid protocol.
Oh,
He
shit.
and I said, what the fuck is this? He says, well, we're going to get you in tip top shape, and we're going to start, taking pictures of you with the products, the whole thing. I said, listen, I've never used gear in my life. I've never done HRT, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Thanks God, I'm 34. My test levels are good. The whole thing.
Hmm.
At this point in my life, I'm not going to do that.
Right.
And I just say, you know what, get the hell out of here. I don't need to deal with that. But my branding and InnovaPharm's branding,
Hmm.
it's in our products. It's the complexity of the formulas. It's the uniqueness of the formulas, and that's it. Maybe I should do a little more. We probably should, but it's not going to be some bullshit that has nothing to do with the products, has nothing to do with supplements. At the end of the day, people want to buy supplements to see results. Um,
Right.
I don't know what this industry. I saw Mike O'Hearn has his own brand now. I mean, everyone's got their own brand. Everyone is trying to make a buck. I
Yeah.
get it. I do. But at the same time, when you talk about innovation in the industry, the more Mike O'Hearn's, and no disrespect to him, I don't know the guy, but the more big fitness people and big bodybuilders who come up with their own brands, that's the cookie cutter formula that they manufacture, put together for them, is killing innovation.
Yeah.
It's just more shit on the market do we need it?
Hmm.
But at the end of the day, I'm a capitalist, and it's a free country. Come out with whatever you want, and if it sells, it sells.
Yeah, I would agree. And you brought up a very good point that I don't think most of the consumers realize is that a lot of the celebrity brands and the influencer brands, whatever the hell you want to call it, they're not actually, they don't know probably two things about the supplement industry. They're going to the contract manufacturer and getting a stock formula off the shelf, or they're paying an exorbitant amount of money to have a, their own spin on the formula that the manufacturer won't sell to anybody else. But
Right.
they know next to nothing about how the ingredients work, what they'll do. They've got the sales sheet that's given them, the talking points of it, but they're not doing any research on there. They're not doing any product testing, and that's why you see so many copycats and just boring ass formulas.
Yeah. See more and more of it, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
on my end, it's my competition, and I see it, and I'm like, oh god, like it gets it, as a consumer, I look at things as a consumer and as a business owner, but as a consumer, I look at it and I say, this is boring.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, something new. Even if it flops, give me something new. I'll try, I'll buy it, I'll try it. If it works, it works. Doesn't, at least I tried. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to keep buying the same shit because it's got this guy's face on it or this guy's name on it, and they got a million followers on Instagram. I don't give a shit about that.
Yeah.
But people do, and that's fine. It reminds me of that brand Shreds back in the day. I mean,
Yeah.
they were all the rage 4 years ago, and
Yep.
what happened to them? I don't know.
Yeah.